Hi guys, this is Pinkie, the housewife, and thank you all for joining with me today. We got a lot to talk about. We really do. Got a lot to talk about tonight. But I'm going to do the less of talking and let um, Melanie do the speaking. She went. Let me just say this that I know my disclaimer is going to come up, but let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only, and this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only, okay? So, you know what's been going down in Huntsville, okay? The big scandal that's going on, big situation with, and remember everything is allegedly, Martell Holt and his side chick trying to put out a revenge tape against Melanie, trying to make her be quiet, do what he wanted to do, trying to shut her down, trying to destroy her, doing everything he can to destroy the mother of his 4 children, okay? So today she finally decided to speak. She took it up on herself, and it was a hard. If you haven't watched the live that she did a live, and it was really hard to watch because she was hurt. She did cry a little. She had tears in her eyes, and she came out because it was time that she spoke up because she knows what Martell and side chick was trying to do, Arionne Curry was trying to do. So if I say her name this time, Arionne Curry, I would just be saying side chick because she doesn't get my time to say her name, okay? She's comfortable with side chick, so that's what I'm gonna do, okay? So it's late, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you hear her interview, and then tomorrow there's some other, a lot of other moving parts to this. I'm gonna have them released first thing in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready tonight and release those tomorrow. But this one here, I will be this one tonight, so you can see it. Okay. And for anybody that missed it, you can watch it tomorrow. But and she did say that she did hear from Karson Bleu. Karson Bleu did reach out to her, did make contact with her, so, and everything. So I let Mel tell you, you can hear it for yourself in her own words, okay? And I do want to say that this man have went to every scheme in the book and still failed. He have went to death or hell trying to destroy her, and she is still standing. Because when God told her to leave, God said go, she left. And it seemed like no matter what he's trying, it keeps failing. Because first of all, he's not smart enough or intelligent enough to know it's not going to work. And then you got somebody on your side, there's a side chick that brains is like a cup of noodles that's missing a lot of noodles, or a few in nothing but water floating around. So, you know, and she's not that smart anyway if she's still with you, knowing all the things that you're capable of and knowing what you're doing, okay? Yeah, she did break up a whole family, but he was a willing participant in the demise of what he claimed he wants back. He's a narcissist. Just my opinion only. And like I said, not a doctor or anything, or a psychologist or anything. I don't have no degree in that. But I know one when I see one. All right? So we're going to go ahead and get it started so you can hear Melanie in her from her live. Okay? Let me just make sure it's turned up a little. Make sure that you all can hear her speak. And I'm thinking if I put this over here, you probably can hear her a lot better coming from this direction. Let me just see. And actually, it's no more than, this is like revenge porn that he's, and that's a someone, I think, from my understanding, it is in the state of Alabama. It is it's a misdemeanor. But if I'm wrong, I'll, you know, I don't know much about those things because I never, I don't deal with those things. But I'm going to go ahead and play it for you, all right? So you all can hear it. This is Melanie. She made this live today. She did come out to speak. And when she speaks, it's important. She only speaks when she needs to and when it's important. Otherwise, she's enjoying her life, living well, and taking care of her kids. Okay? And one thing she did say, that the court case, the child custody case, is over and done. Okay? But I'll let her explain that to you herself. So I'm going to play a little bit of it right now so you all can. And then before I get started, if you can go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And you can go ahead and be typing up your comments if you got any. And then if you think you got more after this, you don't have to, you can hold it, just, and then put the rest of it in later. But make sure you do send me a comment and everything. Also make sure you hit the like button and hit that thumbs up. I always turn it the wrong way. Hit the thumbs up for me, guys. All right? And like I said, everything is alleged. This is my opinion only, okay? But I am going to play the recording, Melanie making her statement. As I said before, when she speaks, it's important. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I hope you all can hear it very well.
Would have thought that with the text message.
Okay, I'm getting ready to play the video of Mel speaking. Okay, and remember, as I said before, when she speaks, it's important.
With the text message, I have all of that. And then that was that, right? So for a couple of days ago, for someone to reach out, because Karson, just so y'all know, she did reach out to me directly a few days ago. So if you think that she didn't, she did. She came to me privately and directly with the information. And I knew she was telling the truth. I knew she was telling the truth because, by the way, this was August of 2022, y'all. But I knew she was telling the truth because he sent me a screenshot from the video, and I remember the video. So, I never in a million years would have thought that you walking away or leaving a situation, divorcing someone, that it will result in them going to the depths of the earth all the way to hell to try to literally paint you a certain way, make people believe that you're a certain way, that you're promiscuous, that you was cheating on them in the marriage. All of these things I've sat back and listened to and really chose not to fully address them because it was laughable. Like, it was laughable because I knew all of the untruths in it. But some people ran with what they thought sounded good and what they thought, because they don't want to like me for whatever reason, maybe because they think I act bougie or whatever. So they chose to run with this narrative that this man put out, saying all these things about me, going on national television, calling me a hoe, and all this stuff, that I'm sitting back here saying, this ain't the truth. Like, stop lying. Only for y'all to see, and for it to come out, that this person would go to the lengths of asking someone to create a fake page as a man to drop the video me and him did and act like it's him, the fake man. We've seen him go on this crusade to everyone on this show, to everyone in this city, people y'all don't even know about. We've seen him go on this crusade, trying to make everyone think that I'm behind this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And again, I'm sitting back thinking, no.
Okay, you heard most of it, part of it, that Karson, Bleu did reach out to her, did make contact with her to let her know what's going on. And Mel, who to believe? She believes Karson. And how she know Karson is not making this up, because she already have seen, Martell had already contacted her, trying to shut her up, and trying to make her be quiet, or he's going to release the tape. And she explained more about that. If she don't be quiet, what he's going to do. If she don't stop talking and saying what she's saying, which is the truth. When he say stuff, and then she comes out and against it, he wants to shut her up. He's trying to do the same thing he got to do with Marceau and Maurice. To keep them in line, he holds stuff over their head. Got stuff that they would say damaging to destroy them if they talk or not side with him. That's what he's trying to do with Mel, blackmail. That's my opinion only, but everything is alleged. But to me, that's a form of blackmail. Like she said, he's been trying everything, creating a fake page. Him and side chick created a fake page. Him and side chick, he was the mastermind behind this, but that's not too much of a good mind anyway, to pretend like using a fake person, fake man, which is supposed to be Arionne, dressing like a fake man. Oh my God. They really don't make any sense, guys. But let me let you hear some more of it, all right?
Not accurate, but I just choose not to say too much until I want to say something. I want to go for a minute to what it would have been like had this video had gotten dropped, because even though it didn't happen, in order to feel it and get it, we're gonna put ourselves in those shoes of someone you were with for 14 years, who you share 4 children with, who continuously claim that they want such a positive co-parenting relationship, but is doing the things that are being revealed. Didn't I say this is going to be the live of revelation today? That are being revealed.
She did say that. And actually, I have it written down that she said this is going to be the live, like you go live, of revelations. And she's telling her truth, which doesn't sit well with Martell, because he's going to the depth of hell to try to bring her down and destroy her character and destroy her, and it's not working. If you notice, let me just say this, if you notice, Martell and Arionne, we've been saying this for days now, they've been very quiet. Very quiet. You don't hear much. You haven't, they're laying low. You can't find them. They somewhere laying low. And me watching this, when I watched this live that she did, I actually had tears in my eyes. I was standing in my kitchen and everything, and I had tears in my eyes. Just her speaking of it, just her talking about it, just seeing how emotional she is. Like I said, I'm going to make sure, so make sure you all get it. So if you're at work on your lunch break or your break or something, you can make sure you can pull it up on my channel tomorrow and see the live that she did, the live of revelations, as she calls it. All right. I'll go ahead and finish playing.
I ain't going looking for nothing. God continues to bring things and protect me. I didn't go ask nothing. I'm not going looking for nothing. But if you ain't learned one thing by now, the one thing you should have learned by now is God does not play when it comes to me. Period. Every single thing that has been sent out by the enemy to destroy, to deter, has always turned around and worked out for my good. Worked out for my good every time. So I have the text. I didn't go into detail of what was on the text when I did the post, but I'm going into detail today, and I'm telling you that what Karson said, she's not lying. She's not lying. I believe her 120% because I got the screenshot that he sent me.
Now, did y'all hear that? I hope you heard it. That Melanie said Karson Bleu is not lying. She's telling the truth of what Martell and Side Chick was up to and what they tried to do and what they was planning on doing and everything that they did. Their plot to bring her down, to destroy her. She said, because she got the screenshot, she got the text. So she knew the girl was telling the truth. Okay? So, let me finish it up for you.
In my phone, as does my attorney, right? So, that's one piece. When we talk about going to the depths, I'll be honest, I don't know what's your end game? What is your end game? Like, what is it that you hoping to gain from this? What's your end game? Because see, another thing I ain't talked about, another thing I haven't talked about, again, wanting so hard to try to make me seem a certain way. Let's go to this text message because I already sent it to my MacBook so I can read it.
Okay. Now what she's getting ready to do now is go into her text so she can reveal even more for you. All right. Let me just get to it. So this is what she's getting ready to reveal to you right now. All right.
Hey TK, thank you so much. Also, wait to look out on that interview yesterday. It was amazing. She's gonna be your co-host. The response is, now Martell, you gave this woman the limelight. Don't do that. You got a co-parent for the next 18 years. And she's in love with you. You should consider settling with the cream of the crop. Okay?
She's talking about the text message. Oh, I'll just let you all hear it. Okay? It's too, I'll have to let you hear it.
That came to my phone. Y'all know who TK is? I bet y'all didn't even know he was behind that interview happening, huh? I been knew that he took and aided in this interview happening. Because what happened is my phone got blown up. I didn't know who it was. Then the text happened. And this is no shade to Tasha K whatsoever. I don't have an issue with her. Never have had an issue with her. But when I wasn't answering, I guess because I didn't know who it was. She said, happy Tuesday. I know you're laughing your ass off as you should. Martell upset that the world knows what he likes. Heads up, there's going to be a part 2 explaining my strategy for the interview. I said, oh, thank you for the heads up. Looking forward to talking to you in the near future. She said, best of luck on all your endeavors. Again, going back to the depths of what a person will do to try to turn people against you, try to smear your reputation, try to smear your name, knowing good and well that you're in the position you're in because of you. When does your healing start? That's my question. When does your true healing start? When do you start to really move on? When do you completely let go of the past and what was and move on and heal? When? Because that's what I've been doing over here. But when do you start to do that? My prayer is that you get there. My honest prayer is that you get there, that you allow yourself to get to a place of healing, because being in a place of healing, walking in that feels good. Mm-hmm. It feels amazing. And if I have been such a bad influence and I've been so terrible all these years, right? Then it should be, now that I'm not your life, you should be on top of the world. I don't know about y'all, but anytime I've ever released anything that was holding me back, I always grew to greatness. I always grew to greater. Anytime I removed anything to anybody that was holding me back, that wasn't contributing, that wasn't doing, I always rose up. So when do you start to rise up? Since I was, all of that. When do you start to rise up? When do you start getting up to the sky? On Delta or on something? I told y'all to be patient with me through this live today. I never in a million years, the same way I said I never would have thought that I would not be in a home with my kids every single night and see my kids every day because I'm in the home with them every day. It's the same way I feel when it comes to, I never would have thought that I would be dealing with this with someone that I once loved to the point that I married and had 4 children with and worked hard to build things with. I never in a million years would have thought that, but yet here we are. And so because here we are, it has to be dealt with. Has to be dealt with. And, you know, I will say that,
Okay, guys, you heard that. That was Melanie. She's very emotional while she's speaking, and she's trying to get through it, doing the best that she can, and everything. Like she said, she never thought she would marry someone, have children with someone, be with that person for 14 years, and they're capable of such betrayal, betraying her, trying to destroy her, everything that he's been plotting and doing for a very long time. Oh, let me let you finish.
my children will become adults, and when they want to speak, if they want to speak,
Wait, I'm going to just go back on a moment.
And I still haven't given a lot of details because my children are involved. My children will become adults, and when they want to speak, if they want to speak, they will. But what I will say is, I'm not talking about this no more. I'm not talking about my children's custody case that is now closed and over where everything's safe to say. I'm not doing that. I am going to continue to set my boundaries. I'm going to continue to enforce those boundaries. I don't care who likes it and who don't. I'm going to continue to do that. And that's just where it is for me. Hold on, I see.
Okay, guys. Like she said, the custody case is over and it's done with. Okay. She's going to continue to, and everything stays the same, but, you know, she don't have to, no money is being given to him anyway. We already knew that. Everything that he was asking for, it didn't happen. So he's still broke. And a broke person, a broke man would do everything, just my opinion, and anything. She said she's not going to speak on it anymore. When her kids become of age, if they want to speak on it, they can when they're of age. But she's not going to speak on it anymore. Okay? And you know, she doesn't speak unless it's important. Unless she have to, that's when she speaks. Otherwise, she's living her best life. She's living her best life with her kids and enjoying her family, her mother's side of the family. Okay? Her bloodline side of the family and her friends. Not the cast. She's not enjoying them. Those are work people. They work. No, she's enjoying her real friends. So I think this is almost over.
Wait a second. Some of y'all requested to come to my live.
Okay. We're gonna.
I appreciate y'all's patience, by the way. Thank y'all. Oh, okay.
Okay. This is just people coming into her live now. But that's Melanie giving her account of what happened. And she, like she said, she was contacted by Karson Bleu, and she knew the young lady had to be telling the truth because she had already had text and been contacted by Martell several times, or have been contacted by Martell, okay, with that fake information that he made up, okay, basically trying to get her to be quiet, stop talking about him, okay, but she told her truth, and we all believe her, because Mel have no reason to lie. She have never done anything toward him that he haven't done himself. It's just what he does to himself. He just blames others for what happening to him, because he make these dumb decisions, stupid decisions, and he blame others for the decisions that he make when it blows up in his face. And it seems like everything blows up in his face. I don't think, in just my opinion, and everything is allegedly, but my opinion, I don't think nothing is ever going to go right for him until he owns up to what he have done and apologize to his ex-wife, Melanie, apologize to his kids and her mother, the people that he hurt. He needs to apologize to them, mainly Mel, because when he apologized to her, everything he touches is going to crumble. Like she said, when she left, he should have been doing good. He should be touching the sky, the moon. He should be high off the moon, because if she was such a bad wife and everything she did was not right, he should be glad she's gone. But instead, he's miserable as hell. And you know I don't curse, but that's what he is, miserable. The devil is walking around the earth. The devil is walking in the pink suit. Okay, guys? Thank you for spending this time with me, hearing what Melanie has to say. I hope you all get a little more understanding from her side, and now we know that Karson, some of the stuff she was saying, or majority of it, or maybe all of it, it was correct. Mel said she was telling the truth, and she believes her. I would believe her over Martell and side chick any day. There's nothing they can tell me that I would believe. Okay? But I want everybody to hit the like and subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hit that thumbs up. And I do want to say everything was alleged. It was my opinion only. And I made this video for educational and entertainment purposes only. But that was Mel. And I'll give you more tomorrow, but I'm going to release this as soon as I will post this as soon as I'm done. Okay? I'll be done as soon as I say hit the like and subscribe button. And thank you all, guys, and have a wonderful sleep. Sleep well. I know I'm going to be sleeping much better now since Mel came out and put these lies that Martell and Arionne stormed up in their head some kind of way. They placed them in there. I don't know how they got them in there to rest. For the people that thought he was rocking with him and Arionne, I guess, you know, you make up your own mind. Okay? But I'm Team Melanie all the way, guys. I have been since day one of the show. Been Team Melanie from the first moment I watched the first episode. It's not because of what's going on. Got to remember when the first episode first aired, it was just showing the couples, the three couples and everything. was little things going on, but everybody was nice and trying to be on their best behavior then. I'm not talking about Mel. Mel was always, knows how to act. She was brought up that way, knows how to act. But your mom said, you got to know how to act in public. They ain't gonna take you out in public unless you know how to act. Well, she always knowed how to act. It's just the other ones, you know, that don't know how to act in public because they never was taught how to act in public. So I was Team Mel from day one. So why would I not be now? I'm rocking with her to the end. Not because of what was going on. It's just, I just liked her personality, okay? You can tell when somebody is being genuine. You can tell when somebody is lying or faking. And that was the other cast members and Martell. I knew I didn't like him the first day I saw him. It was something about him. I didn't like the look in his eyes when he would look at her. Okay, but thank you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And I will talk to you all. We'll talk about this more on tomorrow. All right? Thank you guys, and have a good night. Thank you.